Hello, my name is Ana Doak and welcome to Nanay Anay. Today's video, I am going to show you our pantry. So what does our pantry looks like? Well, when you have a family of 12, obviously you really need to be well stocked with food. What's in our pantry? Well, there's a lot of things in our pantry, but today I just want to show you guys what's in here. So let's start. I hope you will enjoy watching our video for today. For most part, after we go grocery shopping, we usually arrange and organize our pantry. But then sometimes we were so tired with the shopping, and so I have to do it some other time. So let's start. What is in my pantry? So from our kitchen, our pantry is just right next really to our main kitchen. So this is our pantry. So there's a door, and that door there leads to our bedroom. Isn't that great that our pantry is next to our bedroom? No, that's not okay. Because then if you get hungry in the middle of the night, you will be tempted to eat the food here. Not everything here is healthy, I must admit. But anyway, so yeah, that door there is the door that leads to the master bedroom. So let us start in these corners. I got the saran wrap and the aluminum there. I got the shell from I forgot where my friend got it, but somewhere from Davao. That's some breadcrumbs. It's not supposed to be in there, but for now I'm just putting it there. Actually, our pantry is not really that super organized, so bear with us. But anyway, so I got here my organic eggs. So we do get organic eggs from the store. There you go. It's a little bit pricey. I also got some white eggs, but that's not really healthy for you. But in case the store Gisana Gran or our Suki ran out of organic eggs, so I just ended up buying that just for baking. Because we really need that. We bake a lot here at home, especially the children, and so I still have those eggs just in case. And I also got here red rice I got from Bukidnon, and then down here those are the towels that we use for drying, and also the hot pad. And then down here below, okay, we got the stuff for dishes and some children's shampoo. So I got here the Aveeno Baby, and I also got there the sponge also for the dishes. So I got Joy dish liquid, and I also have here big dish detergent. So I got 4 gallons of dish detergent, and that should last long. Oh, and also on the far back, there's also something that we use for the bathroom. This is the second rack. Go up here. Oh boy, this is like, here is my cheat. I call that the cheat shelf. I call this part here my cheat shelf, because sometimes I hide my dessert here, and this is where I put my coffee. And then you see I also got here a Hershey triple chocolate brownie mix. Yes, and I got more brownie mix. There's another brownie mix, and then I usually put the crackers up here because we don't want the children to get hold of them. Over here, crackers are really meant to be just a treat. That's where I put my coffee, and I think I have good stock there of coffee. And I also have one more coffee that that's inside the laundry room because that's some special coffee for me. So I got here 2 bags of cafe crema espresso. I also got that organic rainforest blends, and then that purple thing, there's also coffee. There's also Kirkland here, that's also coffee. Most of these are coffee beans. I only have one that's ground. I usually don't buy ground coffee. I only get the beans. You know, I like buying beans, and then I just grind as you go, you know. So whatever I need for that specific morning, then that's just how much I grind. I feel like my video will be very wobbly. Anyway, I don't have an assistant today. It's just me here. So over here are some seasonings that I hide. Oh, we don't use this thing here, that magic syrup. We don't use that. That's just like, this is like a thing in case we have a guest who's gonna be wanted to make food here at home and they're gonna look for that. It's there, but we usually don't use those. And then I got this plastic organizer to utilize this space of the shelf. So I got this one so that you can put the tiny bottles, like these tiny what is this? What is this sauce? Oh, I think I got this. It was like on sale. So this one, we got some black bean garlic sauce. There's some chili sauce, but this one right here is like my most favorite. Right here, I got this from a friend. I usually get this from Uptown Garage. This is so yummy. It's a chili garlic oil. These are sesame seeds. I bought this one because I wanted to make my own tahini paste. So when we wanted to make something like shawarma, we also have like a tahini paste here, but I wanted to try to make my own. So I don't know why this thing is here. There's actually a spot for the beans and the legumes, but for now we're just gonna put it here. And then there's also this thing of quinoa. It doesn't belong here, but we are going to just leave it there for now. But anyway, so I'm also like well stocked with Himalayan salt. I think I have 3 jars of Himalayan salt right now. And then basically this is the spot where I put all the herbs and spices. So I got basil. Sometimes when I go to the store and I know that specific spice is kind of like hard to come by, I ended up buying 2. So usually I put one here and then I put the spare one in the pantry. There's a basil here that's like almost like out, but then I don't have to worry. I try to have a backup because if in case we run out and then the store run out, or in case we run out here at home and the store doesn't have it, I know I will always have a stock in the pantry. The most common spice that's so hard to always have is a cumin. And I was so glad when I went shopping last Friday, the store had cumin. So you see, it's still brand new. So glad that I got that one. And then the other thing I found last time was curry powder. Yeah, from McCormick. My favorite brand is actually McCormick. And also Kirkland. That's my other brand. My favorite brand. And then the other thing that SNR has been out for a while is thyme. So I usually like thyme. So yeah, maybe I could do a tour in our kitchen next time. So let's go down next. Let's go to the next shelf. So the last 2 shelves are just canned stuff. So these are the only canned goods that we buy from the store. Sometimes I will get these as sardines. Once in a while I do get these sardines because I really like adding noodles to these sardines. That's one thing I like. But what are in here? Well, whole kernel corn, and then we also got cream of mushroom. I also got some coconut cream. Sometimes I can't go to the market to buy fresh coconut, so I have this in stock in case. And we also have cream style corn. We got mushroom, chickpeas, and then once in a while I do need some condensed milk. I do stock on crushed pineapple because I use this for carrot cake. And we also stock on tidbits, right there, pineapple tidbits, because we use that for pizza. And then down here we have a pumpkin puree that I got from we always get from Garma Layman. So shout out to my mother-in-law. Thank you so much, Mom, for shipping us pumpkin puree. And then right here, this is like a big must-have in the dog's home. Canned tomatoes, whole peeled or diced. I wonder if we still have diced. And then now let's proceed to the 3rd rack. Right there, that's the 3rd rack. All the way. So let's start up here. What's up here? Again, this should not be up here. There is a shelf for nuts and raisins like dried fruits. But right now, the children, when we got grocery shopping, the children just like put them in the pantry, and that's fine with me. But we gotta organize it again. And yeah, so let's proceed. What's up there on the top shelf? Well, we got all the Tostitos salsa. We got this is actually not Tostitos. I just recently got this one because I wanted to try this mango salsa. I got this also from SNR. We also got this cheese. We got salsa con queso. We also got chunky salsa, and we also got this creamy spinach dip. This thing up here, those salsa, those jars of salsa are a must-have in our home. And then this one, this used to be protein powder that my husband used to drink before. But right now we were storing pinto beans inside. So there's pinto beans inside of that container. There's also some pancake and baking mix. We usually just use that in case, I get super hungry at night and I want a quick food to eat, and that's why I got this one. But most of the time we'll make our pancake and baking mix from scratch. But that's just like a quick snack. Okay, and then let's go back here. So right here we got the Skippy peanut butter. We like the super chunky. So this is just like a quick snack also for the children. Who doesn't like peanut butter jelly sandwich? So I just also got this jelly from SNR. SNR is equivalent to Costco. To our friends that live in the United States, friends and families, you might be wondering what is SNR. SNR is just like equivalent to Costco. There are people who go to Davao or Cagayan and then they pick up groceries for us and then deliver it to us here at home for a very minimal charge. From here, from our place in San Francisco, all the way to Davao, that's actually a 4-hour drive one way. But instead of me going to Costco or SNR, I just send them a text message or I just private message them on Facebook, and then I just tell them what are the stuff that I need, and then they buy all the stuff that I want, and then they deliver it to our house. I'm really spoiled with that, especially during the pandemic. The pandemic didn't stop us from still having all this food that our family used to have back in the US, because we have a friend who they own a gas station, and so since the gas can just go through the borders, pass through all the security, quarantine security. So what she would do is she would go to SNR, pick up all the stuff that we would order, and then put it in the gas truck, and then the gas truck will drive all the way here in San Francisco, and then I just go to the gas station. I just go to the gas station and pick it up there. So that's why during the pandemic, when everything was super strict, I was still able to get these Tostitos, the peanut butter jelly, the Kirkland Himalayan salt, and all the spices. I was still able to get that from SNR because of that. We call it here pasabay. So yeah, so that's how we were able to make it through the pandemic. Even meat, we're able to still get our ground beef. Sometimes indulge in buying some good steak, USDA. Yeah, so that's like really impossible to get here in San Francisco, but because of this pasabay thing, we're able to do it. So what else? Let's continue. And I also got here some Parmesan, or I think I got 3 of these, and I didn't know why there's only 1 left here. And then another thing we like, I mentioned this in our fridge tour, we really like this classic pesto because the children likes to do pasta that has pesto in it, or sometimes we use it for dip. And then I also got this Korean sauce here, like that. Yeah, so once in a while we do have Korean dish at home, but lately we haven't had it for a while. But now that I have this, I can make those. And then this one, I got this one from Gisano Grand because it was like really cheap, and it's just this carnation evaporated milk, and the children doesn't like it, so I guess I'm not gonna buy that anymore. We use evaporated milk in case we run out of the regular milk. We use that to make our pancake, another casserole dish. But another thing that we got is this creamy beef evap. So I don't know, I haven't used this one yet, but I just got it in case, we might be able to use it. But anyway, so let's go down again, 1 rack down, and this is like mostly condiments. So, but then this is not condiment. That's a ghee. So I use that ghee whenever we have to make some roti or naan or anything that's like Indian dish. So I like using that. And then I also got here some barbecue sauce at the back, and then some dressing, and of course I got lots of ketchup. And then this is the only ketchup that we use here in the Philippines, because this one doesn't have high fructose corn syrup. So for health purposes, although ketchup is not really healthy for you, but once in a while when we make burger, we want some ketchup, so we use this one instead, because most of the ketchup have high fructose corn syrup. If we run out of this Heinz ketchup here, then we ended up using Del Monte, but only the original blend. The children doesn't like the sweet blend kind, only the original blend, and we do not use banana ketchup. So yes, banana ketchup is common here in the Philippines. So on the next rack is this is where I put all the juice, and in most of the time this whole rack is filled with different juice. We only get the 100% juice. You gotta say 100% grape juice. Like this one, it says 100% orange. And then I usually don't buy Mott's. Right there, we got Mott's right there. But I think the reason we got this Mott's juice is because we hosted a party for 4th of July and nobody likes to drink Mott's. But now I got this one. I usually like this one, the organic apple juice. I just got this recently last Friday. So this juice is one of our must-have. But I mean must-have only for parties. We don't drink juice on a daily basis. And then right here are my children's favorite black olives. Yeah. All of these jars here, these are all black olives. For sliced olives, we put them in our pizza. But the rest, the pitted kind, like this one, pitted black, we love those so much, especially the children. They would open a jar and just eat it, like there's no tomorrow. Anyway, and right there I got all-purpose cream. I actually got tons of that last Friday, but now there's only 6 left because the children were making ice cream. And then down here below are my children's most favorite snack in the world, pickles. So yeah, I believe I think I got 20 jars of pickles last week because they were on sale. Yeah. Again, this is also from SNR. We don't just get it from here. And then over here are my sauce. I usually get spaghetti sauce for when we make meatball sub. But then most of the time, I never use ready to pour spaghetti sauce when we make spaghetti. My children doesn't like those, so I always have tomato sauce for that. We like to make our spaghetti sauce from scratch. That's why I have a lot of those whole peeled tomatoes, because we make our own spaghetti sauce. We're done with the second rack. There are big items that I just put on the floor. Those are coconut oil. I think we also got this just last week. Well, that's vinegar. We also got that big jar of soy sauce. Yeah, I never buy small container of stuff. I usually buy them by the gallon. So yeah, so I got this oil. Yeah, those are coconut oil. And then there are some random stuff that the children just put on the ground, but yeah, it doesn't belong there. Again, I need to finish rearranging this. And then right here, I got the oats, and then I also got here some crackers, saltine crackers, and right here we got some samyang noodles. These are very spicy. And then I just have your glass jars where we store our water kefir. And then there's some more glass jars there. That's on the 4th rack. So let's go now to our next rack here, next organizer. So up there I just put the small oven, because I don't use that anymore because I have the big oven now. So this shelf up here is actually where we put all the baking necessities. I believe this is a baking powder. So I got here oat bran, and then some sugar, and I think I got some is this cocoa powder? Oh yeah, there's some cacao powder back there that we could use to make anything yummy with chocolate in it. And then there's some baking soda, and then the desiccated coconut. We wanted to make some macarons. And then there's another cacao powder. And then we also got vanilla extract down here below. This is where I used to put the noodles. But right now, again, it's so chaotic. But this one should go. So I still have to organize that. And then down here is our beans and nuts. And then down there are the pasta. And then this is the 1 sack of flour. We already dumped half of this sack in the 5-gallon bucket, and then we still have more left, like more. I believe that's still like half a sack. That's it for this side. And then this side here, this one shelf here in the pantry is just where we put some pots, and then the lid, and then some baking dish, aluminum or metal baking dish. And then we have some more plastic containers, and then some Tupperwares, and then some more plastic containers. And then we also, on the floor right now, we have some potatoes. That's where we put our potatoes. Usually we order average of 20 kilos, so that's about, maybe, is that 50 pounds? But yeah, we consume a lot of potatoes. So, and Wisdom is here. There's Wisdom. That's it.
And the floor is all red.
And yeah, and Wisdom want to say that the floor is red. I hope you enjoy watching our video for today. That was just a quick pantry tour. If you like our video, give it a thumbs up. And if you wanted to know more about our family here in the Philippines, hit the subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll get updated every time we posted a new video. Thank you so much, guys. And I love you so much. And thank you so much for those positive comments we're getting. Even those messages also we got from Facebook. Thank you so much. We love you so much. And we appreciate you guys sharing our vlog. Thank you. Bye-bye.